Losing someone like Chris Gabehart is a massive blow for Joe Gibbs Racing, and it also raises a bigger question. When Dale Earnhardt Jr. speaks, what's the mood inside NASCAR? Because when a legend of his stature starts sounding the alarm, the sport usually needs to listen. And lately, Dale Jr. hasn't been holding back. From team ownership rules to which drivers deserve a chance at the top, his recent comments have sparked serious debate across the garage. One of his biggest concerns centers on NASCAR's push toward permanent charters. Right now, teams can buy and sell their guaranteed race spots, essentially leasing their way into competition. NASCAR's proposal would lock those charters in forever, giving teams permanent ownership. According to Dale Jr., that single change could reshape the sport, and not in a positive way. Permanent ownership would make charters incredibly valuable, much like prime real estate that only goes up in price. That's great news for current owners, but a nightmare for anyone trying to break in. New teams would face sky-high costs, creating a barrier so steep that only the wealthiest investors could even consider entering NASCAR. Dale Jr. puts it in simple terms. Imagine wanting to start a lemonade stand, but first you're required to buy a $1 million permit just to open for business. Most people wouldn't stand a chance. That's the future. He fears one where smaller teams, new ideas, and hungry competitors never get an opportunity because the door is bolted shut. This will change NASCAR forever, Dale Jr. warned, and history suggests he's right to worry. NASCAR was built on competition and accessibility, the idea that talent and hard work could take you to the top. If money becomes the only ticket in, the sport risks losing its soul. That concern extends beyond team ownership and straight to the drivers. Dale Jr. has been especially vocal about young talent, notably Nick Sanchez. He believes Sanchez has earned a shot at the Cup Series, NASCAR's highest level. Sanchez has proven himself in the lower ranks with wins, speed, and poise under pressure. When someone with Dale Jr.'s experience says a driver is ready, it's not hype, it's insight. But here's the problem. If new teams can't afford to enter the sport, where do drivers like Sanchez land? Talent needs opportunity, and opportunity only exists when there are enough competitive seats available. Everything circles back to keeping NASCAR open, accessible, and competitive. Dale Jr. also weighed in on the ripple effects of recent driver movement, including Josh Berry and the aftermath of Martin Truex Jr.'s departure from full-time Cup racing. Having worked closely with Berry in the Xfinity Series, Dale Jr. Passe understands his potential firsthand. One retirement, one team decision, it all creates a domino effect that can alter multiple careers overnight. Those same ripple effects hit even harder with Chris Gabehart's shocking exit from Joe Gibbs Racing. As Denny Hamlin's crew chief, Gabehart was part of one of the most successful pairings in the sport. They won races, contended for championships, and built a rare chemistry that's nearly impossible to replace. Dale Jr. didn't hide his surprise, calling the move a major loss for JGR. Crew chiefs are the architects of race day strategists, leaders, and problem solvers rolled into one. Losing one is like a championship caliber team losing its head coach right before the postseason. For Hamlin, the timing couldn't be worse. Building trust and communication with a new crew chief takes years, not weeks. While Hamlin's talent gives him a chance with anyone, the advantage he and Gabehart shared is now gone. Dale Jr. used this moment to remind fans just how vital crew chiefs are. While drivers get the spotlight, crew chiefs make hundreds of split-second decisions that can mean the difference between victory and mid-pack finishes. Gabehart's departure is a powerful reminder of how fragile success can be. Then came perhaps the most surprising revelation of all. NASCAR reportedly views the SRX series as a threat. SRX, co-founded by Dale Jr., is a short-track, summer exhibition series focused on fun, close racing, and pure driver skill. When Dale Jr. heard NASCAR felt threatened, he was stunned. He made it clear SRX was never meant to compete with NASCAR. The two couldn't be more different. NASCAR is a full-season grind with championships and playoffs. SRX is an all-star showcase, offering fans extra racing and giving legends another chance to compete. To Dale Jr., the idea that NASCAR would feel threatened makes no sense. Fans don't choose between racing series, they enjoy them all. Just like football fans watch both the NFL and college football, racing fans can appreciate multiple formats. In fact, Dale Jr. argues SRX helps NASCAR by keeping racing in the spotlight during the summer and maintaining fan engagement. More racing, more excitement, more visibility, hardly something to fear. All of this highlights what makes Dale Earnhardt Jr. such a vital voice in the sport. He's a Hall of Famer who loves NASCAR, but he's also unafraid to challenge it when he believes the sport is heading in the wrong direction. That honesty has earned him the trust of fans and respect throughout the industry. At the heart of every issue he's raised is one central concern: NASCAR's future. Permanent charters that shut out newcomers, the loss of elite crew chiefs, and treating small series as competition instead of partners all point to a sport at a crossroads. Dale Jr. sees the danger clearly. The decisions NASCAR makes now, especially about permanent charters, are irreversible. Once the door closes, it stays closed. The question is whether NASCAR wants a future built on opportunity and competition, or one that becomes an exclusive club where access is inherited and innovation is left outside looking in. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s role in NASCAR today goes far beyond his accomplishments behind the wheel. While his driving career made him one of the most recognizable names in motorsports, his influence now comes from something even more powerful: credibility. Dale Jr. occupies a rare space where